Hey guys, it is the real Randy Chavez coming at you from it was a Pokemon sales data video and mail day. I almost never do this, but all right. So Misty's Gyarados is the one I got from. I forget who I got it from, but first edition PSA 10, severely undervalued right now. This is gonna be $1,000 card in the future. I don't know when. Maybe 2 years, maybe 5 years. I don't know. All I know is now I have 3 of them. I got a Giovanni's Gyarados. This also is severely undervalued because you can get this for about the same amount that you can get a Misty's Gyarados for, and this has 100 less first edition PSA 10 copies. So that I don't understand that. So I bought that one, and then this one also came. I didn't know he was going to do this. He's the guy that I told you guys that. Gave him 600, but he's like, "Do you have Cash App?" And I was like, "I don't." But I gave him an extra $5 so his girlfriend can get tacos because my girlfriend likes tacos. And he gave me a freaking Giovanni's Exile. This is freaking cool. This is a PSA 10, and it is it's cool. I love Giovanni. Giovanni's awesome. So putting those guys right there. Moving on to the sales data. There is not a lot here to cover. There's just a lot I want to talk about in conjunction with the sales data. So we have a Kangaskhan first edition PSA 9 from Jungle Set, sold for $157. We had a Dark Raichu first edition PSA 9 from the Rocket Set, sold for $183. Dark Gyarados, same set, first edition PSA 9, sold for $150. Flareon first edition PSA 9 from Jungle Set, sold for $292. A couple of Neo Genesis here. Skarmory first edition PSA 9, sell for $157. Kingdra first edition PSA 9, sell for $154. That I think is very undervalued as well because maybe not very undervalued, but there is 283 first edition PSA 9 copies. So there's not like, oh, there's like 100. No, there's a bit, but there's only 64 first edition PSA 10 copies. I'm not sure what the 10 would go for. I would say minimum right now between 5 and 800. Maybe right now I'd probably go for about 500. I think it should be probably 800, maybe even close to that 1,000. But right now, if Dark for Alligator, I think it has a different set, is not getting $1,000 right now, this shouldn't either. But because they have around the same population report. But this one, Neo Genesis, and this better card, Dark for Alligator, I don't think is really that coveted of a card. And Kingdra's just cool. It gives Seadra an evolution, makes it part dragon. When you have to fight Claire in Gold and Silver and Crystal, and she has a Kingdra, most likely you do not have an Ice-type Pokemon at that time. So Kingdra is a tank, and he paralyzes you, and it's insane. But so Kingdra's a cool card. Going on to T17, there's a couple of these. So T17, first edition PSA 7, sold for $664, record price point for the 7. And then T17, first edition PSA 8, for those that don't know, this is Typhlosion. This is the rarest Typhlosion. There's 2 of them in the Neo Genesis set. There's T18, which is not as rare. This is rarer, harder to grade, less common. This one, the 5th bid on the PSA 8 was $790. The 4th bid was $910, then $990, and then it got to $1,000, which is all fine. The winning bid, though, at $1,025, person had 0 feedback. But either way, it's not like the first 2 bids were at like $1,500 and the 3rd and 4th bid were like $500 below it. No, they were all within the $910, $990, and $1,000. Before that person with no money came in or with no feedback came in. So we pass that. We have an Ampharos first edition PSA 9, sold for $179. Lugia first edition PSA 8, sold for $620. Steelix first edition PSA 9, sold for $167. Record price point for that. Again, like less than 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago maybe, I got Steelix first edition PSA 10 for $100. And now, the 9 selling for 67% more than that. Haunter first edition PSA 9 from the Fossil set sold for $167. I'm sorry, $132. Hitmonlee first edition PSA 9 sold for $147. Magneton first edition PSA 9 sold for $102. Moving on to some Gym Challenge. We had Erica's Venusaur first edition BGS 9 and at 9.5 centering. This should minimum be a $400 card, if not like $500 or $600. But it got $270 And I was watching it too. It ended while I was driving, so I didn't get a chance to bid on. But that's whoever got that, good deal, good deal. Blaine's Charizard First Edition BGS 9. This one it was 9 on the edges and the corners, 9.5 on the surface, and then 10 for centering. So this would have definitely gotten minimum of 9 in PSA, probably just 9 PSA, but still, it got $1,000. I think it's the regular price point for BGS 9. It was cool. It's a cool card. It's a good card. There's another one right now that First Edition PSA 9 Blaine's Charizard has. Its most recent bid is like $990, but there's 2 days left, so that'll get over $1,000. Koga's Beedrill First Edition PSA 9 sold for $176. Giovanni Trainer First Edition PSA 9 sold for $126. Koga's Ditto First Edition PSA 9 sold for $132. I think you can get First Edition PSA 10 for like $250 still, which is undervalued considering the 9 got $132. Rockets Mewtwo First Edition PSA 9 sold for $359. So it's a record price point for the 9, and like I said, that's why I bought the $850. The First Edition PSA 10, because it's going up. It's Mewtwo. So much history with that card. Blaine Trainer First Edition PSA 9 Hollow sold for $150. They had a Giovanni's Machamp First Edition PSA 9. The top 2 bids on this was like 180 and 175 or something, and the ones after that were like 100, 110. So I think without one of these guys there, this wouldn't have gotten 180. But record price point for the 9. Oh, yep, went over that. Okay, so outside of the Blaine's Charizard, which I told you about, right now currently Shining Gyarados First Edition PSA 10 has like 5.5, 6 days left, and it is on $4,000. That is the current bid. Fuck, I told you $5,500, but I think that's gonna be minimum. This is probably gonna hit a new price point. Such a coveted card, and I don't see that sell a lot, not the 10. So that's why I'm like excited about it. The Meganium, I am outbid. I bid like $2,800 on that. On the First Edition PSA 10 Meganium number 10, the one that is rarer, not as common. So I'm curious to see where that ends. That'll be minimum $3,000. It should be a $5,000 card. I misspoke the other day. There is 17 PSA 10 copies for that Meganium. I think I said it was 10 the other day. I lied. it was 17. I looked it up today. Outside of that, there is a super secret battle. Mewtwo First Edition, or not First Edition, it was PSA 10 on Heritage Auctions. That is currently, it's really low amount. It's like $5,000. I think I am the winning bid on the Trophy Kangaskhan. It is PSA 9, and I bid I think $20,000 on it, and the 20,000 is paying like 26 because of that buyer's premium or whatever it is. But the current bid I think is like 15 or 16 grand. So I got it. I have it right now. 20 days left in the auction. I think this is going to get a $50,000 card. Again, I'll go up to 30. I will over leverage myself. I will do what I have to do because this card is stupid undervalued. Even now, even though people are not jumping on the PSA 10 that they can get for 100 grand, it is just top tier trophy card in my opinion. But I'm just keeping you guys updated on that. Oh, where's my Pokedex? Where's my Pokedex is the one that gave me, I just paid for the Giovanni's Gyarados, but he gave me so where's my Pokedex on Instagram? He is 10 out of 10, would recommend. He's really cool. And anyway, that is it. I love you all. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.